Hey everybody, welcome to tonight's team call. We are super excited to have you guys with us. It is October 6th, Monday night. You are joining the Vi All-Stars team call, and it has been an awesome week of fun announcements. I hope you guys have re-kickstarted your challenge. I hope you saw that awesome video where we all committed for the next 90 days, new body, new year. How cool will it be when we all transition into those New Year's resolution, having personal stories, new before and afters, new testimonials. And if you haven't started yet, it's not too late. So make sure you're going public saying, look, over the holidays, over the next 90 days, I'm not going to gain that holiday 10. I'm not going to gain that holiday 15. I'm actually going to lose 10 pounds on Project 10, and I want you to do it with me. So we've got a rock star call lined up tonight. I think everybody can see on the bottom we have the beautiful Miss Brenda. We have Dr. Chris Crawford hailing from Utah. We have Jean Goldman, who's remodeling in her office as we speak. And we have Miss Patty Rotman coming in on the tail end to give you guys some awesome training. So to get this call started, I'm going to kick it over to the one, the only one-star ambassador, Dr. Chris Crawford. Take it away.
I love that you give me an extra star. I am just an ambassador, and
Not to me, not to me.
Soon to be, yes. Anyway, I'm just excited to be here tonight. This is what a fun call, and it's fun to be able to do it on this type of a format. So the one thing that I am super excited about that's happening really soon is the fact that we have the extension of the 123 VIP. So we have opportunities that all the things that were going on last month gets extended into the next month. So October, here we go. I know there were points at the very end of the month where everybody was trying to get 123 VIP, and we're feeling bad like, oh my gosh, I can't do it. So now what we need to do in these first couple of weeks of October, let's get it done. Let's get the 123 VIP done. So the other thing that's going on that is super good, it's like they have just taken the entire company and said, start over. So we get a second chance rising star happening now too, which means all those people who didn't go rising star, we now have that opportunity to go rising star. So that's just amazing to be able to have that. So everybody, the slate is wiped clean. We can start and do the things we need to do to get both of these neat promotions to take place. Also, I didn't mention is all the things that we had in September on 123 VIP carry over. So it doesn't mean that you lost anything by trying. So get on it, finish it up, and go 123 VIP. The neat thing that we have now that I want to turn you over to is some of the people who have actually done that. And we want to hear some tips and what you've done, and we're so excited. Let's go first to Brenda Casamento and how excited we are to have you on the call. Tell us about what it was like, what you had to do, what was going on, and what made it good for you, and any tips you can give us.
Woo, Brenda! Woo!
Yay, Brenda!
Woo! Hey everybody, it's Brenda Casamento, and I'm really excited to be able to be on the call tonight. I can tell you that it has been a closing of the month like I've never done before, and part of what helped me go 123 VIP was to put my goals right out in front of me. I'm going to show you exactly what I did. This is my plans that I did. I hope you can all see that. And I wrote exactly what I needed to do. I registered, I checked it, I did that. Executives, as they came in, I checked it off. On buy bites, check off. This is a great way to be able to have.
Hey, Brenda. Hey, Brenda.
Oh. I think her buy bites might have eaten her.
Hey, Brenda, can you hear us? Everybody
why don't we go
by.
on to our next one, and we'll get Brenda back once she can get back on.
Yep.
Let's take it to our next person who has also gone 123 VIP, and she is an amazing person, and we're so excited to have her on the call. So take it away, Jean Goldman. Let's hear
Exciting.
Oh, well, thanks, guys. Do I have to get bigger, or is that Natalie makes me bigger?
You're fine. You're fine.
Am I bigger? All right. Anyway, going VIP was really, really special, and it couldn't have done it without getting in a group. I have to tell you that being in a group atmosphere, whether you're in a big group or a small group, just grab your team and do it, because that energy, you feed off of that, and it's so amazing. But we set out a plan, and we literally said, this is what I'm going to accomplish in this many days. And like Brenda, I have my plan also. This is my new plan for October. Oops, where I can't do this. Here we go. And anyway, it's literally laid out to the T. How many EPSs I want to get, how many people I want to run VIP, what they have to in order to get that done. You know, there are 3 EPSs, register for NST, get their ViBites. And so I can check it off, and it's right in front of me the whole time, and I can see it, and I can stay on track and stay on point. And that is critical, and the energy that I was able to feed off with the group was amazing. And I highly recommend that you don't wait till the end of the month. Get in a group now and really, grab some of your teammates and just sit there and get it done. And, spend the night with each other, have a party, whatever it takes, but get it done. Over to you.
Hey, well,
are we going to be able to get Brenda back?
I think she's dialing in. If she comes back on, I can kick it over to her real quick. But
all right, you take over, Nat.
Perfect. For those of you who maybe don't even know what 123 VIP is, what we're talking about. So to go step 1, you need to register for NST coming up in April. Step number 2 is to get 2 personal executive promoters. And step number 3 is to get 3 customers. You can count for 1. 3 customers on our new product, ViBites, which are awesome. My favorite is Fiesta Nut. It's like a party in your mouth. But so 123 VIP is going to get you some awesome things. You guys can go to 123vip.vi.com to check out those details. And I know for me, having that end of month party where, I mean, my house was loaded. I think we had 14 promoters in the house. We were able to not only work really hard and get a lot of things done, but my favorite thing about it was we got to encourage each other. When maybe Jean was down, I was up, and I was able to encourage her and give her a great, tip, or like, hey, this just worked for me. When I was down, Dee Dee was up, and she was able to encourage me. When Brenda got, VIP, I hope you guys saw all those fun videos. I brought out the trunk of props from the basement. Don't even ask why we have a trunk of props. We have this trunk of props in the basement. We all picked something fun, and it was just really fun. Like, it doesn't have to be just you and your laptop sitting there in silence closing your month. Make it fun, create that atmosphere, and it was awesome. So 123 VIP, anything that you had from last month is going to transfer over. So if you had 1 executive, you get to count that 1 towards your finishing it off this month. And then the other thing that Chris mentioned is Second Chance Rising Star is huge, huge. So I would pull your sponsor tree reports, go through and look at anybody who doesn't have that big D next to their name, and get on the phone and call them and say, hey, you might not even know, but our company just launched Second Chance Rising Star. Can I help you? If they say, sure, what can I do, right? Well, we're going to book a challenge party. We're going to make sure they order their ViBites. We're going to help them go 123 VIP and just run the play with them for the month. So Mama Patty, I'm going to kick it over to you. And if Brenda comes on after your segment here, we can kick it over to her. But for those of you who don't know, this is the amazing Miss Patty Rotman. She was at my house this weekend, and I got to know her better. Her heart is like as big as all get out. She loves people. She loves her team. And Mama Patty is a hard worker. So you guys get out your pens. She's got some awesome things she wants to share with you. So I'm kicking it over to you, Miss Patty Rotman.
Awesome, awesome. Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, well, I did text Brenda, and I did send her a Facebook message, so hopefully she'll come on. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't see myself. It's weird. So I'm just going to go for this. Hey, guys, one of the main things that I can really tell how I was able to build my business is I'm a real big people person. And what I mean by that is that I focus on the person. I focus on everybody that I meet, everybody that I talk to, and, you know, I let them feel loved and accepted. It's no different than a Facebook contact or somebody you meet at a networking meeting, or even somebody that you're just, you know, maybe someone doing your hair, maybe you're going to buy new shoes. One of the main things is you got to put that smile on, right? We got to put the smile on. And 93% of all communication is nonverbal. So a smile is very important. And that's one of the big things that I like to do is I like to smile a lot. I like to laugh a lot. And, you know, people always remember you by your smile. And so just always remember that. But what the training I was going to go over with you today was basically people love to feel loved, accepted, and cared about. That's one of the main things that people really, really, really care about. And so what I'm going to talk to you about is something that I learned years ago, back in 2008, before I started my other company that I was in with network marketing. And I went to a Danny Johnson seminar and learned the FORM method. Now, the FORM method has been around as long as Danny Johnson has been doing her trainings. And I tell you, if you use this, whether they sign up with you today or tomorrow, but they're going to remember you because you cared about them. So what we're going to do is, I hope you have a pen and paper. If you're driving, this will be recorded. You can go back and take notes. And so we get FORM. So F is family and friends, okay? So when you get on the phone with somebody, even if it's somebody that you just meet, you know, you want to ask about their family. You want to ask about their friends. Maybe there's somebody you hadn't talked to in a long time and you finally connected on Facebook and you got their phone number and you're like, what am I going to say to that person? You know, bring back what remembered you about that person. Talk about their family. Ask them how their mom is. Ask them how their husband is. Well, don't have a husband anymore. How's your new husband? You know, I mean, ask, you know, how many kids you got. Some of the people might have grandchildren. You know, how many you know, when you're my age, there's a lot of people that have grandchildren, okay? And so, really, there's nothing better than anybody else wants to talk about their family. When someone calls me and they ask how my family is, how my husband is, how my son is feeling, you know, how is my daughter? Everybody knows she's amazing. But, you know, it really, really makes them feel special. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to talk about occupation. You know, hey, are you still working at that real estate office? Are you still doing appraisals? Are you still working in that dentist office as a receptionist? Are you still working at that manufacturing plant? Are you still in accounts payable? Are you still, you know, find out what they're doing. Boy, I'll tell you, you can learn a lot about where they're at in their life financially by asking about their occupation. I love bringing all of this back at the end of my conversation because it plants a big seed. Find out, you know, if you ask enough questions about their occupation, maybe is your husband still selling cars? No, my husband just got laid off. He's working 2 jobs now, you know, landscaping during the summer, and he's working, you know, at the grocery store in the winter. Whatever it would be, find out if their occupation, recreation. That's a big thing. Everybody that you know something about them. They might like to hike. They might like to camp. They might like to water ski. They might like motorcycles. You know, oh, there I am. I just came on board. And so it's weird seeing myself that big. I need the challenge. So anyway, back to recreation. Everybody, you know, what did you do this summer? Did you do something fun? Did you go up to the cabin that you normally go to? Did you go on vacation? You know, what are you doing for Christmas? Where are you going? Are you going to go back home for the holidays? Are folks coming in? Ask about their recreation. You're going to find out a lot about where they've been. Oh, you know what? I've gotten a lot of answer. Oh, We can't afford a vacation. I can't remember the last time I was on vacation. So these are all clues, guys. Write them down. Take notes. These are all huge. And then it's all the time right smack dab for your message. Now, one of the things about a message is they're going to say, hey, so Patty, how you been? What have you been up to? Oh, my gosh. Have you heard of Project 10? No, what's that? Oh, my goodness. Well, if you lose 10 pounds, you get to sponsor a child who's facing obesity, or maybe, you know, somebody who needs nourishment, and you get a chance to win $1,000. I've already lost 66 pounds and helped so many people get Project 10. We focus on 10 pounds at a time. Who do you know needs to lose weight? Everybody I know. I do. Me and my husband were just talking about it. What do you know, Patty? What is this? Tell me about it. Oh my goodness. Well, it's really an amazing program. It's you know, meal replacement, but they're really awesome. But you know, I've got a video for you to watch. Send people to the video. Overview.vi.com. Send them right to the video. Don't go on and on about the raspberry Canuga shake and the blueberry pancakes and, you know, the chocolate malt Hawaiian whatever. Just get them to the video. Let the video, those transformations, that is a $1 million video. That's a $1 million video. We've got over 40, 50 millionaires on the team that have used that video. We have a lot, 800 six-figure income earners that use that video. Get them to the video. Get the three-way call. But let's go back to the form method. Oh, I just lost my headset. Otherwise, you're not going to hear me. Hold on. Form method is huge. Family, occupation, recreation, and then give your message. Then give your message. Remember, start a journey on honoring people today. Start a journey on honoring people and caring about how they feel, what's going on in their lives. And you will have a win-win-win all the time. I'm going to throw this back to you, Natalie. That's all I got for you guys tonight.
I was on mute. Patty, that was awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. I was trying to take notes. I have a sick little one that was talking to me, so I'm sorry I looked distracted there. But you guys, that really is the key takeaway in building relationships with people and helping people get started in any business is, do you really care about me? Spending time with people outside of just talking about, you know, ViSalus, calling people just to say, I like you, I care, how are you, how are your kids, just like Patty was teaching. It's a really important thing to do, especially as we're building relationships with people and helping them get started. So we're going to do a little round the horn here real quick to finish off the call. Dr. Crawford, do you have anything else you'd like to add on the importance of building relationship with people, specifically using that method of getting to know people through form, family, occupation, recreation, and M? What's the M?
Message.
Yes. What is your message, Dr.
Can you hear me?
Crawford?
Oh,
Yeah.
my message is that relationships are huge. Oh my word. Not only do we use it in ViSalus, but I use it in my dentistry practice all the time. Trying to be able to have a relationship with people is what it's all about. That's what makes it so this company is not just, we're salesmen out there. We're building relationships with people and trying to change lives. And once our hearts touch each other, that's when that relationship goes, and they know that you're giving them something that's truly important to you. So yeah, I'm really huge about the relationship part. That's one of the main reasons I joined ViSalus. Let me give you one quick statistic. I know it's off thing too, but when Blake Mallon said that if we, the importance of our second chance rising star that we were talking about, that if only 2% of the people got back on and were able to get their rising star out of the company, that would generate over $2 million of GQV and $1 million in compensation. So that's tons. That's only 2%. You think we could get more than that back on. So Yeah, relationships, and let's kick out the new clean slate we've got.
Awesome. Jean, what is your best tip on building relationships with people?
Well, I think it's actually a quote. It's people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So
Absolutely.
care about people, be genuine, be authentic. People can see through it when you're not. And then the more authentic you are and the more genuine you are, the more people will feel it and they'll join you. So that's it.
Nice, nice. Patty, anything to close out on the importance of 123 VIP or that second chance rising star?
I would start getting your team together. I would start doing rock star hours, rock star nights, rock star weekends right now. I mean, it's only the 6th. Why wait to the last minute? I know I've got my team here in Houston coming over Wednesday night, opening up my home for a whole night, and we've also, got a lot more going on. So, I think that's the most important thing, and I think you had mentioned it. Get it started right away now. Don't wait until oh my goodness, I got to get it done on the 28th. I know I'm working on it right now. I didn't make it the first time. I was close, but still got a ways to go. So I just suggest everybody get it. Get together with your teams wherever you're local. And if you're not local to somebody, get with your upline ambassador, your RD, your ND, and do those calls together. Do a Skype like this. It's just get it done. It's amazing that they extended it. I'm excited.
Good tip. Get it done. So you guys, I need you to grab a pen and a paper and write this number down. We are not going to merge into the vision call, but if you dial in 832-225-5050 and the pin is 20304 pound. It's going to start in about 5 minutes, so it'll give you a second to take a breather and dial into the vision call. We are super excited that you guys were with us. On behalf of the panelists, we got Jean and Patty and Dr. Crawford, and sweet Brenda got kicked off and can't get back on, so just some technical difficulties there. But thanks for spending a few minutes with us. You got us cheering for you. We're rooting you on. Get in that Vi All-Stars group, and let's be loud about running Rocktober and getting it done. So, bye.
Bye.
Bye.